Well, maybe hang on a minute.
Oh, boy.
Let's get her lined out. All right. We are back with episode 44, Flag to Flag Media Live. All right. Thanks for everybody tuning in tonight. I know the Dream's going on at Eldora, but anyway, we are going to have a great show because we got a lot of stuff lined up tonight. What's going on, Chad? Thanks for tuning in from Alabama. What are you doing in Alabama? I thought you just posted to somebody about you being in New York or something.
Can't see up there.
You can't. It's
That's right.
smoke and everything else. Yeah. What's going on, Sydney? Sydney was just in here, actually. To all her fans that commented on her Facebook post today, we tried to get her to come on the show, and how cool would it be if I come on the show? Does everybody want to come on? Would you watch if I was on there? Then she got 20 comments, and people yeah, we'd watch it. She was in here, then she left. So she said, I'm gonna go watch it on the couch. So to all of Sydney fans, we're still trying to get possibly t-shirts made up that says Flag to Flag Media Live with Sydney Bowers, but I don't know how well it's going to go. So they probably won't sell very good anyway.
You can't even get Flag to Flag Media shirts made.
Yeah, trust me. Tell me about it. Speaking of that, tomorrow I'm going to put out, what we're going to do is I'm going to do a pre-order on shirts and hats, pre-order. I'm going to do it one time. We're going to run it for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then that's going to be the t-shirt and hat deal.
How long will it take to get them? Quick this time, because
about as fast as your parts.
I got my wife. Yeah, exactly. About as fast as your parts come in. Let's see. Let's talk about last Saturday at Brownstown. Let's just go ahead and knock that out of the park. It was the Hornet Special. The Haymaker Custom Hornets had their special at Brownstown. There was 34 entries. I don't remember what numbers.
Let's just say it.
I think I had 34. I had 34.
Davey let everybody down.
Poor Davey was sick, though.
He was sick.
There
was 100,000 people there just for him.
Yeah. And I will say that I'm glad that whatever health issues Davey's got going on, he did post that they finally got some of it figured out. So that's a good deal. But he still let us down.
Yeah. I had money on that, Davey.
Did you really have money on it? Dirt drafts?
Dirt drafts. Dirt special. I had Davey
I got you. Yeah. Heck yeah. But anyway, Ryan Eversole picked up the win. He also won his heat race. He won the dash and the longest haul, right? From what I understand.
Yeah.
I think that's what he got. So he pretty much cleaned house. Now, I will say that he did beat Brian Pollitt by, what was it, 0.005? It's 5,000 of a second.
Yeah.
So if anybody gets a chance and you got a Dirt to Media subscription, go watch that feature because the ending is just insane.
There's a picture of it, too, on Facebook.
Is there?
Yeah. You can barely see the white nose on the other guy.
Right. It's crazy.
It was a good race.
But congratulations to him. Jordan Weaver picked up another win in the P3 Graphics ILMS Pro Late Model Series. There was 27 of those. And I got a hot topic to talk about with the crate show. Zach Stalker. So right here on my sheet right here, it shows that Zach finished 5th in the B main. But I'm going to tell you, that does not represent the night that Zach Stalker had. Looked phenomenal. I mean, I'm super proud of you.
It
really was.
You
had a good night. You was excited. You had fun. You had a smile on your face every time you got out of the car, and I was just tickled. 5th place in the B main doesn't. Yeah.
Car owner was happy too.
Car owner was happy.
I should have made it out of the heat race. I needed one more spot. It's fun.
The way it goes.
Not bad for a 2010 Rayburn.
A lot more grip, ain't there?
Yeah, it's crazy how much power them things do not have.
Right.
And how much grip they have
compared to your modified.
Yeah. It was pretty neat. So
overall, all in all, it was a pretty good night, right?
Oh, yeah. I was happy. I I feel like we got a little better. We know some things that he wanted to change, and I don't know. I'll be anxious to see where it takes us.
Right. I'm excited for you. Peyton was off this week. We'll get into his road trip episode here in a few minutes. JT, do you want to talk about it, bud, or you just want to skip you, or what's going on?
I'll tell you what happened this week. Dalton Flanner and Zach Stalker had so much fun in a late model that me and my Uncle Buddy went and bought one.
I heard you went and bought one.
Me and my Uncle Buddy went and bought one.
Is that the late breaking news tonight?
That's late breaking news. Huffman and Stearns teamed up in a late model venture.
Are you going to put it together and run it?
We'll just have to see where it goes. We got to go pick it up first. Yep.
We're not going to reveal what it is just yet. We'll go pick it up, and then once you guys make sure you have it in your possession, all that stuff, then we'll do a rundown on what it is, if you're going to run it and that type of stuff.
I'm going to tell you that it's for what it is in phenomenal shape. Phenomenal.
Well,
I can't
good.
wait for Zach to see it.
Well, so let's talk about the super stock deal Saturday night, though. I know it was not the night you wanted to have, but
we had brake issues in the heat race. We still ran second in the heat race, and then I was rolling out to the feature. And I was going to the lineup shoot, and I was like, I'm going to speed up and see if we fixed it. And I crammed the brakes in the floor, and it still wouldn't turn the car. So then I come hauling butt back to the pit, and Zach comes sprinting down there to help, and him and Bo get underneath the car, and they find, what did you find, a loose brake line?
Yeah, the left rear brake line fitting come out of the caliper. So Bo went and got me some wrenches and tightened it up and seemed to work.
And I'm going to tell you, and I didn't think about this, but I was a huge jerk because they're laying underneath this race car and it's running, just freaking cramming alcohol down their throats. And you can't breathe behind an alcohol car.
right.
So that's on me. But we went out in the feature and I rode around in fourth or fifth for a while. And then it just, here, I'm chasing guys trying to do what they're doing. And that's not what we should have been doing. So we talked it over and we went back to what worked for us this week. So
That's what I seen your post about going back to what worked for you.
we're back to 2021 now.
Gotcha.
Is it going to win? Probably not, but we can build off that and do our own thing.
Right.
Because what Sassers and Chastains are doing doesn't seem to work for me.
Right.
So
And every car is different. So
every driver's different.
Yep. So you gotta keep digging. That's all you can do. Chad said, truck driving life. What's going on, Kenny? It was good to see you up there Monday. Well, I know we had a good time. Sydney says she's doing mom things. Shane, howdy guys. Packing up, getting ready to head to Charleston, Illinois. That's a fun track, Shane. You'll have a good time over there. Colton couldn't decide whether to watch night one of the Dream or come on here and pick on JT. As you can see, JT is the winner.
So here's what happened. I beat Colton a couple weeks ago, and then he didn't show up the week after. So I
he
decided
went to Paragon.
I will just let him beat me this week so he can come race with me again.
I got you.
So that was all on purpose.
I wondered what was going on
That
when
was
he
on-
beat you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nice of you. That is awesome. I'm glad you let him beat you. Anyway, because I'm pretty sure the conversation last show is that you weren't letting nobody beat you, so we'll let that slide.
I actually had 8 guys beat me.
That's true. That is true. Are you going to I-65 Speedway Wednesday? Yeah, there's a good possibility that I'll be there Wednesday. All Crown Vic drivers should get a free shirt. That'd get expensive. Dustin Russ said on 3 cylinders in the feature. What's going on, Christy? Awesome job on the road with Brent. Yeah, I had a blast with Brent last Friday. That was an awesome time. And I will say, Zach, we'll just go ahead and talk about it. But so Monday we went to Circle City with Peyton for the 600 win Crown Vic on a road trip. The episode is now uploaded on YouTube. If you get a chance, get on there and check it out because we had an absolute blast. So I was talking about the concessions all the way up there, and after they had some of the concessions, Zach, am I right? I mean, is the concessions
it's phenomenal.
I mean, the food is
it makes
awesome.
you want to just stand there at a concession stand and order food.
So Friday, when I went with Brent, I did a cheeseburger review, and the cheeseburger got a 7.8 because it was phenomenal. And so then I went to the concession stand. It wasn't like we weren't even there 10 minutes. I went to the concession stand. So I walk up there and I'm like, hey, well, that's exactly.
I mean, I
was hungry.
We hadn't been there 5 minutes. I already down the cheeseburger and a pop.
Yeah. So I went up there and I got 2 cheeseburgers and a Pepsi. And one of the ladies that I talked to and I looked at her, Brent, she come walk around behind me. She goes, fried bologna and cheese sandwich. And I was like, no, I got 2 cheeseburgers and a drink. She goes, do you want a fried bologna and cheese sandwich? I'm like, no, the 2 cheeseburgers is enough. It'll fill me up. And she goes, no, if you're doing a food review, then I do one on the. I was like, well, if you want, yeah, I'll do one on that. Well, then I ended up getting all the concessions for free. And then I gave you a cheeseburger. I gave you a cheeseburger. Then I did a food review with Peyton on the fried bologna and cheese sandwich.
Was it good?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing bad up there.
I'm just judging the scale. If a 7.8 is phenomenal.
Well, here's the thing.
Never see a 10.
But here's the thing, though, is you got to give yourself room. If I start throwing like 9s and 10s out there, you got to be able to compare it to something, right?
So you're grading it on a curve?
Yeah. So it's just that's my scale. That's my food review scale.
I will say their pulled pork loaded nachos are phenomenal, and their Dippin' Dots.
Oh, I loved it.
Well,
No.
Zach gave the Dippin' Dots a 10 out of 10. If you watch the video, he
Yeah.
gave it Dippin' Dots a 10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah.
So, cookies and cream.
Yeah, cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream Dippin' Dots. So
It was a blast. I think
We
I
had-
spent like $40 in food, but you know what? It was worth every
Right.
penny.
okay, so on to Peyton. We get there and you drew like a 40 something. It is whatever it was, 40,
36.
36.
It's not
But
bad.
then it doesn't really matter because
Yeah, it's just for your group for
Yeah.
qualifying.
so go out. Then they wanted the cars to wheel pack.
That
And
was
It was a sloppy
a
mess.
never mind.
I wish we got that on video.
Yeah,
I
I was
did
hoping.
get that on video.
Well,
You
yeah,
serious?
but I didn't
Snapchat.
save
You know,
it.
Snapchat.
I forgot to save it.
So then anyway, the sprint cars go out, and then we finally, and anybody that was watching it on Flow, I will say I will give Circle City a little bit of a shout out because the USAC deal, they wanted to push that through because it was on Flow. So the whole schedule changing and all that stuff had nothing to do with Circle City because USAC ran that entire show. So that's all on
USAC made poor decisions. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
It was
USAC made
ridiculous.
very, very poor decisions.
Yeah. I mean,
And
it
that's
was,
not Circle City's fault.
I seriously thought we were going to get out of there at 3:00 in the morning. That's
Yeah.
the way it was headed.
And they're not the only ones to do that. Lucas
No.
Oil's been known to do that a time or two as well.
Right. When a big series comes in, they run the show. But you qualified. I don't even know where you qualified, just because you guys hot lap qualified. But then you end up starting seventh in the heat,
Yep.
and then they were taking the top 5, and you finished 5th, and you transferred into the AMA.
Yep.
And then you started 19th,
17th.
17th in the feature, and we finished 15th.
So
It's a pretty good night.
Overall, it was a pretty good night.
yeah, I had fun.
They had 34 Crown Vics, 32.
32 or 34. I can't
Yeah.
remember,
Just
yeah.
making the show was tough.
Absolutely. So, anyway, shout out to Peyton because
we got the motor issues figured out.
do you?
Yeah, me and Dad figured it out last night.
All right,
so.
good deal.
I
Did
stayed
you?
up
Yeah.
to watch
Good deal.
that, not for USAC at all, but I stayed to watch my
Yeah.
buddy
Oh yeah,
Peyton Walker.
you should have
That's
heard me
pretty-
and Zach. I don't know if you can tell in the video or not, but me and Zach's up there just hollering and screaming. Zach, like, because at Circle City they do the choose cone deal where they put the cone out in front, and you can pick high or low. It doesn't matter.
Well, the bad part is the guys in front of you didn't know where they wanted to go. So
Right.
they would pass the cone and then they would decide.
They
where
would try to
go,
decide,
because
yeah.
nobody else in front of them was deciding yet.
Right,
So
That
it
one
was
boy ran
confusing.
over the cone.
I
He did.
about hit
I
it.
mean,
I
he
had to have
smoked
hit
it.
it with my rear end.
right.
I came around the corner. I was like, "Oh shit!" There it is.
Well, Zach's up there like he's like, go to the top, go to the top. Of course, there's no way that he could see us because of the lights, the dust. So finally, I look over at Zach and I'm like, he ain't listening to you. Zach's like, yeah, I know, but I want to know that I told him to go to the top. So, but it was a good time, and we had a really
Yeah.
good time making that video. So make sure you check it out.
It was
Yeah.
cool to be on flow too. I
Right.
mean, it wasn't
Oh yeah,
that big a deal, but it was pretty cool.
it was a late night.
Blake
Yeah.
Daniels, he poor guy, he got spun out with like first or second lap.
Yeah.
It was turn 2 of the first lap.
Yeah, but I'm
It looked
serious.
very intentional too.
He
Yeah, it was-
had a very fast car.
He probably
Yeah.
would have won that. I think he could have beat
He would've.
Michael.
Yeah, he would have.
If they had a couple more cautions, a few
Yeah.
more laps.
He
He's
got
been
back
there.
up to what, 5th, I think.
Yeah, he was right up there.
That's why I kept telling Peyton to go to the top because I mean he was on the top and he was going pretty fast.
Yeah.
He was carrying his momentum the whole time.
There's a couple times that old Peyton looked like he talked about in the video, digging like Dale. He got up there and got that right rear on that cushion and was just digging. I was
Yeah.
proud
It was a
of
tall
him.
cushion, it looked like.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was.
it
It was.
was.
I'd like to have super stock there.
Car drove way better too. Something's bent on the frame. Drove way better.
That's how the
Sometimes
Epic
that
cars
happens.
are.
Hey, I'm telling you what, the
Yeah.
Epic car, it's bent. Both swears up and down. It's in front of the suspension, but it drives a heck of a lot better.
Yeah, that's what I told Dad. Dad goes, "It ain't drive." I said, "Dad, I promise you, it's driving like almost like a race car should."
Right.
But yeah,
Well, it's changing them springs and shocks we did before the feature.
It is.
They
Yeah,
help.
pull bars and
Yeah.
everything. Oh, good grief. What's going on, Philip? Hey, you had a good run in your pure stock the other night too. I did want to give you a shout out.
yeah.
What's going on, Anthony? We gave you a shout out in the video too Monday night, by the way.
Yeah, he texted me about that.
Did he?
Yeah,
Gave him a shout out. Colton Sullivan, I appreciate it, but you didn't have to run off the track though.
I wanted to
Well.
make it look real.
Yeah, he didn't want it to look obvious. They are starting us 3 wide, and from a stand start should be. Oh my gosh, 3 wide from a standstill. That is insane.
Where's that at?
Charleston.
Oh, and the Hornets?
Yeah,
Oh,
over Charleston. That's crazy.
that's how they start the Enduro.
They're calling
Yeah.
it the Swarm, he said.
How many laps is it?
How many laps is
Wow.
it, Shane? Jessica said, literally jealous Zach got Dippin' Dots.
I
They
would
were
be.
good.
They were very good. They held me over for the ride home.
There wasn't much of a ride home for you, though, was there?
No, just went ahead and slept in the parking lot at work.
That is, so
dedication.
let's talk about that a little bit. So we were all guessing what time the feature was going to get over with. It was like midnight, no, 1 o'clock. Nah, we'll probably get out here at 12:30, whatever. And all of a sudden, Zach goes, I don't think it really matters. I'm just going to go back to Cummins and just sleep in the parking lot. I said, what? He goes, well, I'm going to get my car. When you guys drop me off Menards, I'll get in the car, and then I'm going to go back and sleep in the parking lot at work. Just go to work. I look over at Peyton. I'm like, is he crazy? Like, I was like, I would sleep in my own bed for 2 hours. So anyway, me and Peyton's texting back and forth a little bit Tuesday morning about, oh, man, it's a rough morning, yada, yada, yada. Zach, oh, boys, I slept. He texts, I slept good last night. Time to get to work. And sends a picture of inside of work. Well, I was like, that guy's crazy.
And he said the homeless didn't bother him. So.
Yeah.
No, I was scared to death of that, but
He didn't crack his window like he said he was going to.
no, I wanted to sleep with the windows down. It would have been nice, but
It would have been
Hey,
nice.
at least
Them
you didn't have
homeless-
Dirty Mike and the boys come in there.
yeah, yeah,
Oh.
that's
No.
true.
Ryan, did I miss the fun about the Hornet Special? No, we talked about that a little bit, but when the show started. But congratulations on your win, and that was an insane finish. 5,000ths of a second is. I've seen a lot of close finishes at Brownstown, but that's ranked right there at the top.
And it was almost like it took him a minute to figure it out. 'cause
Oh, yeah.
both
Yeah.
Ryan and Brian came onto the track thinking they had won.
Right, nobody knew.
Yeah.
So, but congratulations on your win. Congratulations on the dash win and
Everything.
longest haul. Yeah. Shane said it was a brief. He waxed all their asses and took the money. Banana split Dippin' Dots are the best. They actually have banana split Dippin' Dots there too, Jessica.
Mm.
Matt Howard, one of Brent's crew guys, had
You know what's funny?
banana
She
split.
says banana split's good, but she doesn't eat banana pudding.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
banana pudding is
That's
where it's
rotten
at.
banana.
I love banana pudding.
What's wrong with that?
I like my stuff not rotten, I guess. I'm sorry,
Question
Zach.
is, though, do you eat it hot or cold?
Cold.
Cold.
Cold, yep.
You don't eat
Yeah.
that crap.
Making
warm.
sure. Just making sure.
Nothing hits like racetrack food. That is 100% correct, Aaron.
Yeah.
You know, part of me, like I'm ready. Like whenever winter's, I'm ready to get back to the racetrack and see all my buddies and people I know and that type of stuff. But part of it is the racetrack food too.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I've missed it all winter. You know what I mean? Like I want some nachos and cheeseburgers, and you know, the taco nachos were not it. Have to try the pork next time. Yeah, the pork looked really, really good. I didn't get the taco meat. I got the sloppy Joe on mine, which it was pretty good.
the pork's good. That's what I got.
He definitely was talking about how good the pork nachos were.
Yeah.
Billy said, watched it on flow, did chores till the dicks came out. Well, you had plenty of time to do chores before the dicks came out. If you want to know where to choose on the choose cone, do the opposite of what I do. I gave up spots like Gilbert giving out cars. It was funny because Kenny he was parked right next to us.
Yeah.
They come in, I'm like, how'd you do? And he goes, I don't know. He goes, I made the wrong decision on every restart or something like that. I'm not sure who clobbered the wall, Billy. The car, it was facing us. And I never did look to see who it was whenever they were pulling them off the track. Shane Reed, 25 laps. What's going on, Ryan Woods? Glad to tune in. Margaret James Safer, dude, Zach, you could have come and stayed with me and Mark. That is true. She lives
Yeah.
like,
I didn't even think of that.
yeah,
I
that's true.
appreciate the offer. I really do.
You would regret that he's a snore.
The old Mini Cooper was just fine. I promise.
All stretched out in the mini.
Oh yeah.
So whenever, do you have to like lay your seat like in the back seat when you do that? It has to be almost in the trunk.
I'm already in the back.
So you're
It's
almost in the
normal.
trunk then.
So I had to scoot the seat up and then so I could lay it back even farther.
That's rough.
I took my boots off, obviously, but it was good.
That's funny.
I mean, I'll do it again if I have to.
More
Beats
power to
driving
you.
home an hour and then
Yeah, more power to you.
I'm mowing Tuesday. See this car come flying through. Wow. Hand out the window. There's dad coming through on 135. I looked at my phone. I was like, it was like 2:30. I was like, well, I guess it paid off sleeping in the parking lot.
Yeah, I went
got
to
off
work at
early.
4:45.
There you go. Get in there early and get out.
Yeah.
Jessica, don't be mean to Peyton. We can't be mean to Peyton. He's our
She
buddy.
was telling Peyton not to be mean.
Don't be mean, Peyton.
Can you not read?
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm joking. Anyway, Eldora
You definitely
tenderloin
not joking.
sandwich is to die for. The tenderloins up in turn 1 that we used to always get, they are phenomenal. But the last time I had one up there, I don't think it was the same. But it's actually not Eldora tenderloins. It's from that little food booth stand thing up there. So I actually don't think that's not Eldora affiliated. What's the word on the Superstock Tour 2024? I talked to. Why are you staring at me?
I'm just waiting to hear what the word is.
I talked to Dustin the other day. There's some stuff in the works. He's talking to a lot of people. We did talk Sunday about it. I think there's a lot of great things. It's just got to get some things lined out, because from what I understand, he's not wanting to make a separate schedule. It's just going to be kind of promoting stuff that's already happening and making bigger shows. I don't know the full details on that yet, so I don't really want to release and say, well, that's exactly what it is. But I think with some of the stuff that he's got going on, he can make it work in 2024. So
You think it's going to happen?
yeah, I think it'll happen.
Before we get too crazy here, I'm talking to Steve Peden, and they got that big race this weekend for his dad, right?
Yes.
Dave Peden Memorial. So if you guys aren't doing anything,
Paragon is where it's going to be. If you don't have a racetrack to go to this weekend, Paragon is going to be where it's at.
$1,000 to win super stocks. He just sent me a picture of the check. It's a beautiful check. So
Yep.
help the Peden family out. It's got pictures of his dad's car on there and stuff.
Yes.
I mean,
Neat.
that's going to be a really cool deal.
Yep.
So we were planning on going. Some other things got in the way. I had a funeral this week and stuff, so we're not going to make it. But we hope that goes good.
Yeah, I plan on talking about that a little bit tonight.
Oh,
Because
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump you.
it's fine.
Way
But the
to ruin-
crates,
the way to ruin his night.
no,
I'm sorry.
crates are 2,000 to win too.
No, tell
Hey,
me.
I'm just saying,
No.
Steve Peden is a really good guy. I've always
Yes.
liked him. If you guys can support that for him, that's
Absolutely.
awesome. And that'll be a great event.
Oh yeah, for sure. You ruined my night.
I was just giving him a hard time. He's been giving me a hard time all night, so I figured
What are
I'd
you talking about? I
Shut
talked
his
about how
mic
good of a
off for us
softball
tonight.
player you are.
No, you didn't.
Whatever, dude. I get so tired of you lying.
Me and Peyton will be at. You still going?
Yeah.
Me and Peyton will be at Paragon Speedway this Saturday night. We are doing a road trip with Jordan Weaver for the 2000 to win crate show. So we will be up there supporting them and the whole Paragon, deal up there. So I really like supporting these races that are, dedicated to certain people. I think it's huge. Aaron said, guarantee we'll have 30 something super stocks. I don't disagree with that at all. Okay, what else we got going on tonight? Dream predictions. Who's your guys' predictions to win the Dream?
Got it on right here, boys.
Huh?
That's
Hudson O'Neill. Is that just straight up? You don't agree with that or what? No.
No.
How you going with JT?
Well, it's hard to pick against the Longhorn, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
you can't pick Davenport right now though. I'm just saying.
Well, who makes the rules?
Me. It's because the Longhorn changed their logo.
Oh,
I don't like the new
God.
Longhorn logo. I don't like it.
Two horns down.
it's like a
Yeah.
Here, see what I did
baby
there?
horn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See where you're going with that? See where you're going with
funny.
that?
Dale McDowell's my. Oh, Colton doesn't stick it, but Dale McDowell was my pick. I said before the show started.
You did say that when you
Mac
came in.
Daddy. I like the underdogs.
I want Joyner.
Joiner?
That'd be cool. Anybody but somebody that wins all the time.
Yeah.
Somebody. Owen was pulling for Billy Moyer earlier. That'd be freaking cool.
That would be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
Is that your pick, Owen? Or are you going to actually?
No.
Who's your pick?
As much as I hate to say this, I think Bobby Pierce might get it done.
That's a
I
good
can't
pick.
believe you just said that.
I can't
I
either,
can't
but
either.
dude, he's
You all right?
strong.
I'm telling
he's
you
good.
what, man. He's
and
been
his
strong
car
all
looks
year.
awesome.
Yeah, I do like that. He's been strong all
I know.
year, though.
Let's see. Okay, what's going on, Philip? We'll come see you guys. I'll be there. Yeah, we'll be there. Just come by or say hey to us. Colton picked McDowell. Christy picked Overton. Kenny Kelly said that Billy Moore has one left in him. I think he does. If things would just go his way, I think he's got another one in him. Brandon Overton is a winner, but dark horse is Ashton Winger.
I don't
No.
know, man.
He'll be arrested.
Poor Ashton.
That was Water Dog's picks.
That's Water Dog. Yep.
Water Dog must be drunk.
Christy said it, if not Turbo. Overton.
That's the last guy who'll make
Did you
it.
see Turbo's suit? His new suit.
Yeah, I like it.
That's pretty cool.
And
I
his
like
car.
that. Yeah, I like the whole thing.
I wasn't a fan.
Tyler Gott said nice
I didn't
shirt.
like it.
I thought it was pretty cool.
That's directed towards Owen.
Dalton's commenting on there. He just about took his late model up there.
What'd you say about Owen?
Tyler
He
said
should
nice
have done it,
shirt.
shouldn't
He
he?
should have.
Oh,
He
talking
could've-
to me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Adam Stricker would be pretty cool. I think it'd be cool to see him do good. I wish we was live from the Big E.
Life.
That would be
Dalton flew
awesome.
by me in the B main.
He
I
did.
thought
He
he
was
was
hooked
going.
up in the B
First night out, cutting out, B main winner.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's Dalton Fleener, boys.
Now,
He
did
used
he
to saying his name.
did he wave or anything when he went by, or did he just pass you?
He waved at me and when we were lined up next to each other.
But he
We
didn't do
did-
it like
we
when he
did
was
the-
like when he was physically passing you. Like he didn't throw up like a peace sign or anything.
No,
No,
I
okay.
couldn't even seen him if he did.
He told me, he said, as soon as it gets green, he says, I got to get away from him.
Yes.
And I was
Yeah.
like, you're exactly right.
Yeah.
I was just glad to see him
Yeah.
out there after the concussion he suffered in a softball game.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad.
He hit the ground hard.
He got the hard charger award in the softball
He
game.
comes and
Yeah.
plays every year. Dalton
He
does.
went down hard.
And he did not
yeah.
play sports in school at all, but he is
No.
he's a blast.
Dustin Russ said Bryce Burton is going to win it,
Did he have to take his to the jig?
or Robert Rainey.
I bet he did.
I mean, he hit the wall pretty hard.
Yeah,
He
I'd say
did.
it's-
I
Oh,
watched
Craig
it.
says I'm live. I'm here. We'll drink one for us, Craig. Billy says Marler. I think Marler's a good pick. I really do.
Dalton.
I'm still having difficulties with that. That was a pretty rough hit.
Well, it helped him.
I think Marler is a good pick. I really do. But
And obviously, no one said it, but we're all thinking it. Ricky Thornton's going to be up there.
you know who I'd like to
Oh,
see
yeah.
win it? Be my pick.
Devin
Josh
Moran.
Rice.
Oh,
Josh Rice.
yeah.
Devin Moran would be
Got
cool
the hat
too, though.
on.
Oh, Devin Moran would be awesome. Bryce Burton has done it, bent to hold TNT like a banana.
Ouch.
Yeah, that was
Man.
a hard hit.
Yeah.
I know that.
I hate
feeling.
that for Bryce. Hate it. It just seemed like poor Bryce just didn't have much luck, the last couple of weeks. So
Daryl will have that back together.
think so.
Daryl can cut that up and put it back together himself. Not doubt in my mind. If
We'll see.
if Austin will help out a little bit, golly,
Don't blame it on Austin.
Daryl's out there slaving. Austin's too busy eating gummy bears.
Get the torch out, Austin. I don't know. I think I'd like to see Josh Rice win it. I think that would be cool. Somebody, I'm not really going to nothing against the national guys, but if you could get like that upper regional person like Adam Stricker or Josh Rice or somebody like that, I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah, anybody that don't win all the time.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of guys there that don't win all the time. There's 95 cars.
Yeah. So I was about
You know
to
what
say.
I'd really
20
like
of
to
them
see?
win.
Yeah.
You know what I'd really like to see? Kyle Strickler winning that new rocket. Or you
That'd
get
be
like a Mason Ziegler winning his new
I
rocket.
would pull for Mason Ziegler.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pull for Kyle Strickler.
I'm just saying
Strickler's a-
somebody a new rocket
Yeah,
because
he's
it's
a
the whole
big name.
Longhorn craze. I like to see somebody like in a new rocket.
Huddy's your best rocket to get it done.
Yeah,
In my
that's true.
opinion.
I'm going to disagree, but
Well, Gilpin's up there in his rocket, too.
yeah, that's true. Austin said, JT, you got it backwards. So Daryl must be eating the gummy bears and
I mean-
Austin's doing all the work. Colt said, Daryl will have that thing tied up in the tree in the front yard, bending it backwards like they used to do with the Hornet back in the days. Derek said, I would love to see a dark horse winner. I agree. K-Rob would be another cool pick, too, to see win it.
Brand new Longhorn.
Austin said we've done that a few times.
And
And Craig Cooper is referring to what happened to Bryce, if anybody wants to read that comment.
This is the race that Hoosier has won. So we need to get the Hoosiers practiced up for the World
Yes.
so we can put a Hoosier in victory lane
Right.
at the World this year.
Right.
Because it's got to happen. Does Ricky count now since he calls Indiana home?
If he
I
wins, yeah.
guess. Yeah, I guess if he wins, I guess.
I'll take that. That's a good one to have. It's
But
got Huddy and
I
Ricky.
don't know. Like I would like to see like a true Hoosier win it.
Hudson,
I was gonna say who else?
Devin Gilpin. That's your two. Jason.
K Rob,
K Rob.
Jason Jameson Colskin. Is it Richmond?
Lawrenceburg. I thought.
Well, maybe not then. Lawrenceburg,
I thought-
Indiana. He
yeah.
calls Lawrenceburg, Indiana home.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's just
It's just
what
we
I'm
don't have
saying.
as many as we used
Right,
to.
we don't know.
You know, we used to have Dick Potts and Don O'Neill and John Gill and
Right.
Steve Barnett.
Jim
now,
Curry.
now we got 3 cars
We're rocking it within 3 cars, I guess.
because even Adam Stricker don't. Or
He's from Ohio.
he doesn't call Indiana home.
No.
So
Well,
Spencer Hughes calls Indiana home, don't he?
Boo.
you don't like Spencer Hughes?
No, not a fan.
Why?
Not a fan.
straight up.
It's your
I'm
paint
not a
scheme.
fan.
My paint.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
it's red,
Nobby's
white,
there or
blue.
not,
No.
Billy.
No,
He might be. but I'm not
it's
sure
all
he is.
white with blue and a little bit of blue and red.
Yours is all red with a little bit of blue and white.
American.
I do. I mean,
I don't know. I met Spencer once and just wasn't a fan.
Didn't rub you right.
Nah.
That's how I feel about Dennis
Mike
Irvin.
Field said that Bloomquist is working as Strickler's tire man on his new rocket. That could be interesting.
You know who'd be cool to see win? John Blankenship.
Yeah.
Is he down there?
I don't know.
He usually makes the dream.
I seen the list earlier, but I don't remember all the names.
I like me and Bo like
I
John
will say,
Blankenship.
though that this is the first time since '94 that Bloomquist hasn't entered in the Dream. That's insane.
Really, it's sad.
It's almost like, and it's sad too because it's like an ending of an era. Like
Right.
I don't remember like Dream or World or big late model racing without the name Scott Bloomquist.
They should have paid him just to bring it,
They should have.
just because of what he adds to the atmosphere.
XR series at Circle City is going to be a big paycheck for the super lates Tuesday, I think.
That's Kokomo, right?
It's Kokomo on
Kokomo.
Monday.
It's on Monday.
That was a 2-day deal, ain't it? It's Monday and Tuesday, ain't it?
Is it? I don't know.
I think it's 2
Look at it
days.
and see.
don't
I could
know.
be wrong
I thought
on
it was
that.
just Monday. I don't know. $100,000 though. I know that.
100,000 Kokomo Monday is going to be insane. And they're so close to, so they got 95 and
Telling you, I called it last week. 60.
I don't
60
think
at
so.
Kokomo.
Yeah.
I didn't think there'd be 95 at
See.
the Dream. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I bet there's more than 60 at Kokomo
Well, maybe, but I'm saying at least
because there's 95 at Eldora, and it's not. I mean, what is it? 2-hour
Hour,
drive, hour and a
2,
half.
yeah.
Yeah, but you said there's gonna be 100 Hornets at Brownstown Saturday, and I told you
I
it's
never
wrong.
said there was going to be 100 Hornets.
It felt like it.
The numbers you were throwing out were stupid.
No, I said 34,
You did
and
not.
that's exactly how many entered. Was 34 Hornets.
You're full of
Right
crap.
there.
You
It's
did
right
not
there on the
say
sheet.
34. You said like 72 or something.
No, I didn't. I said
Oh,
34
God.
Hornets at Brownstown Saturday night.
Wow.
He's
You-
been,
and you're
he
like,
just
no,
wants to-
it's 80. I said that's not 80, JT.
I did not say 80. I
He-
said like 42, I think. I
he
think
just wants to argue with
That's all he
everybody
wants to
tonight.
do is
Oh my
argue.
God, you two just lie.
No,
I'm gonna start sitting over there with Peyton and Owen.
They'll kick you back over here.
they will. They'll kick you out.
Whatever.
You got any late breaking news other than your big purchase? You got any like local
Well,
late
that's
breaking
pretty big
news?
news.
I thought that was exciting.
No, I'm saying, did you have any other? Not.
You have anything?
Do I have anything?
Yeah.
Yes.
Putting JT on the spot all night.
We are going to do a t-shirt and hat pre-order tomorrow. Late breaking news.
That's old news.
You done said that.
Well, still late breaking news.
Be like, start calling you water dog.
Huh?
You're always late.
Now, listen,
I'm never late.
I'm all about insults, but don't go that low. with it. Golly. Take out his knees.
My car did. They called me and
Yeah,
told
let's
me
get
that,
an update on that.
said they were able to half clip it. So I'm not sure when it's going to be done yet, but
We're still hoping Saturday, right? That's what we're
no,
hoping.
No,
No?
not Saturday. I don't know when, but not Saturday. So
You told me
maybe.
last night we're hoping for Saturday.
Well, we were hoping, but
Things change.
things change.
Overnight?
Yes.
He's kind of at their mercy.
I'm kind of at their mercy. Yes.
All right. Well, we'll let it slide.
So, but yes, they did get half clips. So that's
Yeah.
nice to know.
God.
Take that, Peyton Walker.
Hey,
Yeah.
no
That's the
comment.
same. That's the same message I got on my phone Saturday or Monday night.
No comment on that. We'll just go back to what JT said earlier.
Yeah, Davey, I lost a bunch of money on you this weekend. Don't even start. You're on my list.
Oh, I did. That message come on my phone. I showed it to Peyton. Hey, he went to the top. And the feature did he not, Zach? He went to the top.
He did a little
I've
bit.
never seen him go to the top.
He did. You guys had to
You
be
couldn't
there.
see me. I was too far in the back. They just followed
I see
Cranmer
you.
all
Oh,
over
whatever.
the track.
Digging like Dale on the top, boys.
I was pulling. I had my shirt on and everything. I was sitting in the corner with my shirt on. Nobody could see it, but it was happening.
Okay, let's go back to yep. You guys got it. Kokomo. Carl Sims. I want to see Larson and Lucas Oil late models of Jackson this year.
Nah, he needs to just stay away.
He brings the fans in though.
I don't want his kind of fans anyway.
Maybe they'll bring the car, unload it, never
Like
move
they
it.
did at Florence. never even moved out of the pit stall. JT, it was me that said 60 Hornets. That's what
Yeah,
Billy
he said like 73 or something.
I never said 73 Hornets. Aaron said I need some flag to flag media luck Saturday. It's been a horrible past 3 weeks. You know what's
Flag to
Aaron,
flag
Aaron,
media
Aaron,
luck.
listen to me. Do you have a flag to flag media decal on your car? That
If
could
you
be the
do,
missing. No,
I
that's the
would
missing
take it
ticket.
off.
Take it
That
off.
is the missing
Burn
ticket.
it.
I've
if you-
never had such bad luck since I put that logo on my
I
car.
tried ripping mine off last night with the pressure washer. Just say it accidentally flew off.
I tell you what, you guys are rough. All right, Aaron, get with me. If you're going to be at Paragon Saturday, get with me and we'll get you some decals to put on your car. It will make you
Don't do it.
0.2 faster. Right, just putting a sticker on there.
I've never won a race with a flag to flag sticker.
I haven't either.
It's a fact.
I want to tell you, you didn't have any fans either until you came on the show. So
When I came on a show,
we brought all the people.
the show without
No.
me and Zach, there was 3 people that watched it.
Yeah,
there
They
was
didn't-
there was
they didn't know
4.
who Matt
There was
Lamar
4 people
is.
every week.
Like, who's this guy? I thought he talked about squirrel hunting.
It
or
was my
something.
it was my wife, my mom, and the 2 dogs. They got the dog as a count. They watch me every week.
We didn't get viewers till Owen and Peyton started coming on. They brought the viewers.
Oh, I think it was Sydney's eyelashes, to be honest.
That is true.
That stirs the conversation.
Here's what's funny about it is the lady that does Sydney's eyelashes said she was gonna watch tonight if Sydney come on. So now we got people in,
Sydney bailed.
and she bailed. That was another viewer we could have had tonight. Our late breaking news is Colton will not be at Paragon
Well,
Saturday.
she's not telling the full story. So I was talking to Colton before the race Saturday. Kayla refuses to pick up extra hours to help pay for this stuff.
Oh,
And that's ridiculous.
yeah.
Megan's working all kinds of overtime. That's the only reason I can even go. She's the breadwinner.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say her and lie about
So why? How come they're not? How come you guys aren't coming, Kayla?
it. I just told you.
What?
She won't pick up extra hours. Colton can't afford it without her
Oh,
doing extra
yeah.
hours.
I told them we found a rock that had coil spring literature wrote all over it.
Did you
so,
really?
I
Now
would
they're
think
scared,
we haven't
ain't
been
they?
able to interpret it yet.
Well,
yeah, we're still learning.
I'm not sure if it's a cool spring or if it's one of those little Indian beads. Can't-
We're still trying to get that figured out.
Well, hopefully you guys get. Did you Google it?
No, not
No.
yet.
Not
Google
yet.
Raceglyphics or whatever they are.
Yeah,
Hieroglyphics. You
No,
can.
these aren't hieroglyphics.
these are raceglyphics.
Oh, raceglyphics.
These are from the racing gods.
What's going on, Zachary? Thanks for watching. David Wagner's comment. That was bad sick, fellas.
Well, that doesn't give me my $150 back, does it?
$150.
What? He's Davey Wagner. You let that ride. That's like putting it all on black.
Robert, here's the thing about Regan Gum. He was a very, very good sport about the road trip episode with Brent Lee, and I thought he did a phenomenal job in the road trip episode. We even talked about him a little bit on the way home when he was sitting in the back seat with me. He said he's going to go help Robert Rainey, and Robert Rainey never showed up Saturday to run his car. So I don't know what happened there. So I don't know what happened to you. We will be there. I'll get you some stickers.
He's going to regret
Billy
that.
said stickers got green on it.
Amen.
Well, it's a green
Mine
flag.
don't.
Mine
Mine
doesn't.
don't.
No, you guys change it, so it can't be the green then.
It's got to be the sticker itself.
And Kenny said, I bet the dogs were sleeping too. They might have slept through a couple episodes. We'll be back up front just for you, JT. We got some surprises coming this weekend. Oh, there could be some late breaking news right there.
Yeah, I'll call him right now.
Aaron
Him
said,
on the phone.
Aaron said, I wrecked my shit box 3 times. The 3rd time wasn't my fault. Right front upper frame rail broke clean in half Saturday night. Ooh. That would be why they're not coming. Colton is the breadwinner, and I put it in the hard work on the car. He funds it and drives it.
Well, yeah, she's the only one
Yeah.
that works on it.
She does a lot of the
And if
work.
they would keep Jaden off of it, it'd be way faster.
Yeah,
But they
that's
let
true.
Jaden touch it.
That's true. which is why I have an ancient leaf spring car. Yes, Regan Robert Rainey is running his mouth again. And Tanner Chastain did give him the Big Spoon award for stirring the pot on social media. So
He's pretty good at
He's
that.
really
He's
good
really
at
good
that.
at
Yeah.
So this coming weekend, we're going to Paragon. JT, are you going anywhere at all or no? Are you not racing this weekend?
Like I said, we're going to go. We had some stuff come up this week, so we're going to go pick up the late model, I think.
So you're sitting idle this weekend.
Yeah, get the late model home.
And Peyton and I are going to Paragon to do a road trip with Jordan Weaver. Owen is going to serve the country this weekend. He's got drill Saturday and Sunday.
Something like that.
Where's that
Hoorah.
at? Is it at Atterbury?
Not Atterbury this weekend. I'm up at Johnson County,
Okay.
Franklin.
Gotcha. That's a nice armory up there, though.
Oh, dude,
That's
it's
really
huge.
nice.
There's like 6 units in one armory.
That's nice up there. And what are you doing this weekend?
I don't know yet.
Don't know yet. Are you livestocking it this weekend?
He's supposed to
No.
be helping me.
Yeah,
We brought
I'm
the
help-
grandbaby over last night and looked at the cows, didn't we?
Yep.
That Hollywood Hills is really taking off. That's a big
Yeah.
cattle operation.
Yeah, it ain't bad. Hollywood / Stalker Farms.
Stalker Farms.
Yeah. They can't get all the credit.
Now, do you guys think that you'll
I'll
be able to
build
make
the fence.
money off those cows eventually to up your racing program?
Tanner may. I ain't got no money in the cows.
You just got
You
you
won't
need
get
to
any
charge him lot rent or
Yeah,
whatever.
you're not charging pasture fee?
They're eating
I
your
try to be a
grass.
good friend. All right.
Now,
Now, I was at the track last week and you guys was talking about both buying crates and then somebody's buying a toter and you guys are going to go race together.
Me and JT.
You better get to selling the beef, bud.
Well, that ain't my beef to sell. Tanner's tried to get me to buy the beef. I don't know how many times.
But will
I
he
ain't
notice
doing
if
it.
you sell and the cows are gone? You think he'll notice?
I don't know.
Because I can guarantee you right now, JT don't care if you sell them. I guarantee you.
I don't give it. I'm not going to say that. I don't care at all.
Oh,
I don't
shoot.
know. The fence turned out pretty good. So
Fence did
as
look
long as
good.
they stay in,
I did the fence.
you did not.
Are you kidding me?
I seen him. He tried to pick up that telephone pole for the post and like to blow his back out.
And got it done, didn't I?
No,
The
Zach, come
only
over
thing
and help
that
you.
guy did was run his mouth the whole time.
Well, that's true
Wow, I have never been so insulted on the show.
too. Finley, are you going? You're going to Eldora? I thought your wife was trying to sell your tickets last night on Facebook. I thought you guys weren't going. Chris said you come help him, Zach.
What's he doing?
I help
He's
Chris
going to
every
a-
chance I can get.
He's going to a barbecue, so he told me. Chris is.
Going where?
To a barbecue, he said.
Oh,
Somebody's sister beat him up.
You
beat him up.
read Kayla's comment?
He has no time for the super stock gig
No,
anymore.
the other one.
Jaden's Billy modified to come whoop up on Zach. Oh,
Hey, I've raced with Jaden.
Oh.
You're
Yeah.
in for it.
Yeah, that ain't much to talk about, really.
doesn't matter though,
I'm
because
in the back
Zach's
already.
about to get a late model anyway. So
yeah, Zach's on late model racing.
Well, maybe.
It could be just
May have
Stalker
some-
Farms if you buy them all.
I used to call Jaden.
There you go, bud.
I used to call Jaden the Gust because his stepdad's the Breeze. I call him Jaden the Gust.
The gust. It could just be Stalker Farms if you buy them all.
Yeah, I don't know about it. Not yet. I enjoy doing what I'm doing.
Chris said, I've got some wire I need help work with. You
I
go
can
help
do
him
that.
wire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
that's
do
right
that.
up your alley.
I
Be
could do
careful what
that,
you're signing up for.
buddy.
You've been down there and helped him. You've seen that disaster. His
Yeah, I
wife
had
runs
to-
the show.
I had to teach you and him how to put bearings in a motor.
I was waiting for somebody to comment on it.
They don't pull the crank out to put bearings in their motor.
We
Don't-
didn't.
Don't
Zach-
need to look the crank over real good.
Zach is putting the hammer on the Capri Suns tonight. He loves them. What flavor is this?
looks like kiwi strawberry.
No, it's strawberry kiwi. I just read the package. It's what
You're
the package says.
Hey,
It's what the package says.
thank you, Colton. I appreciate it. You know what? That's all he had, and they're good.
They're actually Raylands. You're actually drinking Raylands.
And she was not happy about
She
it.
wasn't, was she?
No.
She was
He got the
mad.
death stare.
We all know Jade will have it sold or traded within a week.
Yeah.
And then plans change, y'all. You already know how the Finleys are. Well, I hope you guys have a good time up there. It's a blast. I really wish we were going, or wish I was going, but just didn't work out this year. So
You're getting a road trip though.
we're getting a road trip with Jordan Weaver, so we're pretty excited about that. Alex Mason said, "Let's see that hair, JT. You guys were talking about it before the show.
Oh.
Let's check it out.
Fry some bacon
Is it
in
on?
that.
Is it on point tonight? Oh yeah,
Hey,
slap some bacon
dude,
on
look
that,
at
boys.
I
Looks
don't
like
want
it's
to. I don't
thinning.
want to touch it because the hair may fall out. But
Is
look
it
how
thinning?
thin
It
it's
is
getting right
definitely
there.
Look
thinning.
how stiff it is. That's hard as a rock, ain't it?
Golly.
Is it thinning out some?
Oh, it's thinning out, boys. This racing's rough.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The hair's thinning out. The belly's getting fatter. Living my best life.
Old muffin.
Oh, muffin.
I'm not muffin top. I'm the whole muffin.
Hey, it's just an age thing, man. It'd
Oh,
be
yeah,
all right.
I'm not ashamed of it.
Like I told him earlier, if Rolls could talk.
As long as I
That's
can get in
true.
the race car, that's all that matters.
Who's we?
It ain't easy being wheezy.
It ain't easy being wheezy. Get some shirts made up, I guess. Racing and wedding planning is hard on JT. Well, I guarantee you the racing part might be, but he ain't doing none of the wedding planning.
Actually, I've been making all kinds of decisions.
Like what?
About the dance floor. I made sure the tent got rented.
Dance floor.
Yeah, we're gonna have it, buddy. I can dance.
I'm saying, what is there to decide about a dance floor?
I decided to put it outside, not under the tent.
Better
Oh,
not
wow.
rain.
It ain't gonna rain.
It might.
Well, maybe not.
How's that eye appointment coming along, Stalker?
Said they couldn't get me until the end of the year. So
The end of the year.
What are you getting done?
No.
What are you getting done? No, we were talking about this at the racetrack.
no, I need to go talk to your wife about getting
Yeah.
me an appointment. I can't see that well.
Well, we was talking
Yeah,
about something. We was standing
That's
on the
a
back.
problem, bud.
But that white
Yeah.
tire on the infield's huge. He did not see it.
We were actually talking about some on the backstretch at Circle City, and I was like, well, I was talking about it, and he goes, what are you talking about? I don't see nothing. And I'm like, you don't see that? He goes, no. I don't remember what it was, but it was obvious.
I can't remember what it was.
Have you ever been to the eye doctor?
Oh yeah.
Do you have?
You're supposed
Obviously,
to
you don't
have
wear glasses.
or
Do you wear
something.
contacts?
No.
Oh boy, he's probably like a -5 in each eye.
I don't know. I went to
Can't
try to
see
get
anything.
LASIK done, and they said my left eye wasn't bad enough. to
Grant
do it.
Simpson said, are you changing
That's
from
what
the
I-
Maverick to the Muffin?
It's a possibility.
The Muffin Maverick?
The muffin man that lives on Drury Lane.
There you go.
That'll be me.
Alex said hairline clocked out for the weekend.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay. All right. Now we know.
Allison Stalker, get that boy an eye appointment. Calling JT Eminem from now on.
Yeah.
Maverick and Muffin. What's M&M stand
You guys
for?
taking Vic to Circle City? Not this weekend. JT dancing sounds like something that needs to happen while Davey rides the unicycle at Fan Appreciation
Well, here's something
Night.
else we got. Me and Allie Stalker. She ain't the one talking bad, is she? She ain't talking trash
She
on
hasn't
there.
said anything.
Good.
Yeah, she just did. She just can't tell him anything.
There's not a fan appreciation night on there.
What?
On the schedulers? now?
Yeah. Allie looked up there Saturday. There's a Schaefer Photos night, which might be
I think
it.
it's the same thing.
Okay. That's
Maybe
my
Jamie
favorite
still
night of
watched
the year.
Yes.
I love fan
It's the night.
appreciation
It's the night that they pull everybody down the infield.
Right. It's a
It has
blast.
to happen. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's when it has to happen. And I think that's Schaefer night.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. Because Davey's got to make that trip.
Yeah. Talk about the Indianapolis Speedrome.
I've never been.
Never been.
Couldn't
Never
tell you
been
a
either.
thing about it.
Never been.
Asphalt.
It's an Indy.
We don't do much asphalt
I do know
racing.
that. Well, I do know that. Didn't the Boudreaux used to go up there a lot?
You got to watch those Boudreaux. Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit.
Yeah.
My God. That kid.
Stay away.
Phew. The rest of them's all right.
Well,
Cole,
he was-
Cole's awesome.
Seabiscuit was pretty. He was flexing carrying that gas jug through the pits last week, wasn't he?
He was just doing that just to do it. It didn't even have nothing in it.
No.
He was
He
walking with an
shouldn't.
empty jug. Like
I don't
was
think it had
loaded
anything in it when he
down.
come back through the second
No,
time.
it didn't.
And he never hit one softball out of the infield, so
No, he didn't.
he doesn't need to flex.
Oh, Biscuit. Bless his heart.
Jeremy Huff said figure 8 racing.
Yeah, I could
Never been.
about that either.
I've been to the Sportsdrome and watched that.
Sportsdrome. That's where the Boudreaux went.
Yeah, I've seen. They had the school bus figure 8 last
Yeah.
week up there.
Speaking
Yeah.
of school bus racing, they said the other night on Flow, I guess it was Will, not the guy's name up
Yeah.
there. They doing some kind of school bus racing at Circle City.
I'm assuming they had a bunch of school buses sitting up there, didn't they?
I want to see
They're
that.
supposed to do it at Scottsburg too.
Like, are we talking like mini buses or are we
No,
talking
no,
big
full-size
No
buses,
full-size
yeah.
Oh
buses.
my God.
Yeah,
They were taking Matt around up there in the short bus, so I
he felt like he was at home.
Yeah, he did.
He was looking
Speedrome.
in the window.
Speedrome is a
His
5th
helmet
mile
is
pavement
cracked.
track. That's what my
He did go to Brownstown, so
Oh, Speedrome is a 5th mile pavement track.
he's just acting like he didn't hear anything we just said.
I'm starting a petition to make all races right-hand turns from now on. We'll
I
be
haven't
a lot
figured out the
changing.
left hand yet, so
Phillips has a huge mistake on our part. LOL. They have a 3-hour figure 8 race up there too, I believe.
at the speed round.
Yeah. Alex said he's going to make the right-hand turns just to spice it up a little bit. Take the hats off. Hairline ratings.
I bet I got the best hairline.
I bet I got the
I
worst
bet I
hairline.
beat you.
Huh?
I bet I beat you.
Well, take
Maybe.
them off. Don't sit there and talk about it.
I'm bald, so I know.
I'll take mine off. Mine's better than all yours.
I got
bald.
I got
Look
the
at
5
Look
head.
at that.
Peyton's a freaking 10.
Look at
boys.
that.
I got a 5 head.
Ladies, he is taken.
See?
So don't be calling
5
Peyton
right
after
there.
the show.
5 fingers will fit right there.
What?
Peyton's is by far the best hairline.
Well, Peyton's got more hair too,
Well,
so it covers
I know,
more. That's
but-
cheating.
He's the youngest too.
Pull it back.
Peyton's just
What
a
is
good
this?
looking dude.
What is this show turned into? Oh, shoot.
We probably just lost a couple of years. That'd be all right.
I bet we gained 10.
I bet we lost him after that light up there hit the top of my head. Probably blinded him. Probably all
Suddenly
dropped
mine
their
don't look
phone.
so bad.
And they wonder why I got to go get a eye doctor appointment.
Yeah. Jeez.
I can't
Struggle
talk.
through that one.
I struggled bad.
Sound
Yeah,
like
see, there went his phone.
It's rough night, guys.
Anthony JT already took his hat off.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
We threw some bacon on there.
You didn't hear it sizzling?
Yeah. Mike Benedum wins Heat 1. Dang.
I don't even know who that is, to be honest.
Water Dog probably just spelled the dude's last name wrong.
Probably.
I
It's
have
probably Mike Marler. And he's over here typing.
actually, there is a Mike Benedum,
There's
so
a
I
Mike
can
Benedict,
say that
yeah. Every now and then, Water Dog's facts are close.
close. We haven't had him in the studio for a while, actually pulling reports on the computer in the background, have we? He been here. Remember
Yeah,
before we always had him in the garage and everything. He was always like pulling
Since
like
we got rid of his
fact sheets
curtain.
out of a printer.
After he
That's where
brought
all that
that,
breaking news came from.
that Busch Light Peach over, I don't think he's really welcome back.
And
That stuff is
I
rough.
seen him playing with a Bud Light bottle the other night. I don't
Oh,
know what's going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's turning.
He
That-
brought some out here, but they didn't lie.
That wasn't PG rated.
No,
What he was doing with that Bud Light bottle.
I put some 9mm rounds through about 6 cans.
I have to talk text now, Matt. I can't see. I guarantee you do can't see. Zach, see if we can get a 2-for-1 eye appointment now. Matt's head blinding me when his head came off. Oh, the barber didn't take too much off the top. That's called working in management, is what that is called. Along with,
You don't ever
One day a
work.
week.
Yeah, you're never there.
I still work. I'm a worker.
He comes to the bank every day at like 12:30.
It's 12:45.
He don't go in till 9.
9:30 to 12:45.
It's pretty good hours.
It's not bad. Not bad. What's going on, Bryce? But I hate to see what happened to you last week, man. I hope you guys can get something fixed, get that car fixed or something and get back on the track.
Yeah, Austin done said that Daryl's been working his butt off on it, and he ain't done nothing.
Yeah, is that what Austin did say that, didn't
Austin, yeah, he said Daryl's working hard on it. Bryce, Austin's just too busy with them gummy bears.
he? Yeah. What else you guys got tonight? Dreams on. Let me go watch that for a little bit.
Yeah.
You guys got anything else you want to talk about tonight? Floor's open. Stalker, you got anything else you want to talk about tonight?
No.
No?
We got a couple of weeks till we can get the modified back out.
Okay. When you get your website updated.
Yeah, we'll do that.
After I still ain't updated it from your crate B main finish last week either.
Yeah, we may be in a crate a few more times.
I tried to update Peyton's website a couple times, but after
No.
his performance Monday, it just keeps crashing. So,
You've been trying to update
so many-
this website longer than Zach's been waiting on parts.
oh whatever.
Oh man,
Whatever.
taking the shot.
I just don't
It was
listen
supposed
to
to be
him.
a shot at Matt.
Oh,
It's
well,
like
yeah,
it's
wasn't.
like, hey,
got you
this is grime to shine auto detail wash, 1 day
Can't even say
turnaround, and then he gets the car. 3 weeks later, they're calling. They're like, hey, we've been walking to work. Is really my car about done? So
At least they pay for their details.
I paid for my details.
Did you?
I've raised you for
'Cause you
24
told me
years, so
there
that's
would
I
be-
paid.
you told
I
me-
have paid
okay.
for my detail.
Here's what the deal was.
It's
He
always
said,
at the end of the show.
I'll give you
never
$75 cash and I'll pay for your dream ticket. Well, here I am with no cash and we're sitting here instead of at
20
Eldora. Right
2024 Dream.
now. No, that wasn't the deal. And no, I do not like Bud Light.
He didn't say which dream.
I didn't say which dream, did I? Oh, since JT has a crate now, I better start looking for one to drive again. You did get on that, Colton.
He still got it. Don't sit there and lie to
Matt,
you.
It's gonna be all
Help
of us.
Jessica out.
You know what I haven't heard one time from Night Night, but I'm just a media
There it
guy.
is.
I am just the media guy.
Show's complete now.
Yeah.
I'm just the media guy.
You need to get your crate together.
Get my
Some
crate
crates.
together. You guys are gonna be in for a hurting.
Go let me know because I'm just.
door slam me or what?
It sounds like it.
You think you've seen me race?
Yeah, I know.
I do want to give a shout out because I actually didn't make it through my full list a while ago, but Josh Turner won the Pure Stock feature up there the other night too in his
Oh, did
brother's car. It was a pretty cool deal. And then I can't forget it. It is Brian Brewer won the MMSA mini sprint portion of the show. So they had 17 mini sprints up there. So I thought it was a pretty good turnout. It's just hard to believe that super stocks were the lowest class.
We had 17 too.
No, but I'm saying like you in the mini sprints.
Well, they ran us last.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna pull the crate car to the track with
I
your
hated
super
on that
stock since your truck's for sale? Hey, we give a shout out.
Grant, where's your
don't
car
know.
at, buddy?
I don't know how many. I don't know how many people are gonna have watching this, JT. But truck for sale. We need to get this thing sold.
Yeah, if it don't sell in the next week, I'm fixing it.
I mean, I
So-
do
Are you?
work. I do work at a car lot, and he's never once asked if we'd want to
Yeah,
buy
but
it. So.
you don't want this one.
You don't. Well, it's a good truck.
It's a good truck, but
Oh,
they're
that's good advertisement.
No.
You don't want this one.
it's a great truck, but it's got to be fixed before it can be drove, right, JT? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
it's a 2008 F350 6.4 turbo diesel. It's got 2 turbos. Been a good truck for me.
Runs good, phenomenal.
It ran good, phenomenal. It's to fix it the way I wanted to do it was going to be between 10 and 15,000.
Got you.
I'm not going to put 10 and 15,000 in it because I want a 4-door. So
Got you.
it makes somebody a good truck. If it don't sell, I'll fix it and go down the road in it. But
Right.
I think you got to drop a Cummins in it and call her good.
I don't know. That's what everybody keeps telling me. Man, that 6.4 made so much power. That thing that was the best pulling truck I ever had.
It did till it didn't, though.
Right.
It don't pull no more.
Listen, they're saying it had 325,000 miles on it. Can you be really disappointed in it?
Not
Is that the
really.
original motor?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Kayla said being for sale is better than broke, right, Colton Sullivan? His fuel pumping out of his.
Oh yeah, yes, he had troubles too this week. What did Colton say? Don't worry, Zach.
JT's slick miss makes you him just slide right off your door.
Right? Yeah, I
I'll
put
have
that
to
on there
have that.
thick.
Derek said to hunt the front and already tore the deck out of the new car.
Ooh.
God, that was a good looking
sucks.
car.
All right, well, I'm going to jump off. We're going to jump off here. You got anybody else got anything you want to talk about? I do want to give a shout out to sponsors M2 Custom Design, Midnight Sports Gear, Hillbilly Barbecue and Tenderloin, Greens Auto Sales, Solutions Directional Drilling, Jason Petmeyer Farm Bureau, B&D Septic Excavating and Septic, P3 Graphics, Haller Motorsports Fab, Bo Livers Motorsports, Taterbilt Jack Stands, Pop Bit, and Grime to Shine. Thank you for all you do for us.
Save the best for last.
Always. Yeah, and we will be back next Thursday night with a lot more updates. Make sure you
Sell the truck and buy a Kia Soul. Sounds like something Derek would do.
oh. All right, we'll be back next Thursday with updates and more information. Share this out, and we appreciate everybody watching, and we will see you all when the next flag flies.